Governor Ben Ayade charges Muslim Ummah on compassion and generosity as other prominent Nigerians felicitate with Muslim faithful on Eid al-Fitr. Plus, Nigerian workers continue to bask in euphoria of Workers' Day celebration. Details of this and more presently. Good evening, this is Nta Calabar News at 7. I am Morileo Ajom. Now the news in detail. The leadership of the Christian Association of Nigeria rejoices with Alhaji Saad Abubakar III, the Sultan of Sokoto and President General of Nigeria Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, and the entire Muslims as they celebrate this year's Eid al-Fitr. A statement signed by the National Council General Secretary Joseph Bade Daramola Khan congratulates Muslims faithful on the end of the Ramadan. Khan urges faithful to abide with the teaching and the principles of Ramadan. Meanwhile, Cross River State Governor Ben Ayade has felicitated Muslim faithful on the occasion of Eid al-Fitr. The governor congratulated the Muslim community for fasting successfully through the 30 days Ramadan period and urged them to imbibe the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad and the essence of the religious obligation. Ayade, whose charge was contained in an Eid al-Fitr message signed by his special advisor on media and publicity, Christian Nta, appealed to the Muslim faithful, particularly in Cross River State, to shun divisive tendencies capable of drawing back the country's wheel of progress and development. He urged Muslims in the state to be law-abiding and continue to pray for a peaceful Nigeria, especially as the country is preparing for elections. The Muslim Ummah across Nigeria, like their counterparts the world over, today trooped to their various places of worship to observe the congregational Eid al-Fitr prayers. This was to mark the end of the month-long Ramadan fast. State House correspondent Adamu Sambo reports that President Muhammadu Buhari, who was amongst the worshippers at the Mambila Brass Eid ground in Abuja, gave a hint as to who will or not succeed him in office. More prominent Nigerians felicitate with Muslim community on the celebration of Eid al-Fitr. Over to you now, Arundel, for more on their goodwill messages.
The Federal Executive Council facilitates with the Muslim faithful on the successful completion of the Ramadan fast. Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, in a statement on behalf of the Council, describes Ramadan as a period of spiritual rejuvenation which provides the worshippers an opportunity to reflect on the lessons of love, sacrifice, endurance, obedience, and compassion. While wishing Nigerians a happy Salah celebration, the SGF urges believers to continually promote national unity and peaceful coexistence for stability, development, and growth of the country. In a related development, President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, has congratulated the Muslim Ummah for the successful completion of the holy month of Ramadan. In a statement by the Special Advisor to the President of the Senate on Media and Publicity, Ola Awoniyi, Senator Lawan called on Muslim faithful to imbibe the lessons of self-restraint, sacrifice, charity, and sharing with their neighbors and the needy, which the holy month teaches. He stressed that Nigerians should continue to harbor whatever threatens peace and embrace whatever strengthens the unity of the country, as the National Assembly will continue to play its role in partnership with the executive towards achieving national dreams and aspirations. Also speaking similarly, the Speaker, House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, has felicitated with Nigerian Muslims on the occasion of the Eid al-Fitr coming after 1 month of fast, saying it's a time for sober reflection and urge Islamic faithful to pray for peace and unity of the country. The Speaker recalled that the month of Ramadan, in which the Holy Quran was revealed to Prophet Muhammad, comes with a lot of lessons, which include dedication and sacrifice to the Almighty Allah. But Abiamila said, at a time like this, when Nigeria is facing unprecedented challenges, it was imperative for citizens to look inward and rededicate themselves to their Creator through prayers and sincere acts of worship. He noted that the holy month of Ramadan provided Muslims with ample time for supplication, which was a true way of following the footsteps of the Holy Prophet Muhammad. He urged Nigerian Muslims to imbibe and inculcate the lessons learned, especially selflessness, sacrifice, and patience. Speaker Gbajabi Amila enjoined Nigerians to continue keeping faith with the leadership of the country, as well as giving their own quota to the development of the country.
In the same vein, thousands of Muslims in Bauchi did join in celebrating Eid al-Fitr after the successful completion of this year's Ramadan fast. Mahmoud Mohammed reports that the message at the Bauchi Central Eid Ground Center on the peaceful coexistence of Nigeria.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Muslims in Bauchi celebrated the occasion with 2 rak'at prayer to mark the successful end of the Ramadan fast.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
At the Bauchi Central Eid Ground, the message centered on the peaceful coexistence of Nigeria. Imam Bala Baban Inna also re-echoed the need for leaders to find solutions to the economic hardship in the country. To Governor Bala Muhammad, it is a moment of thanksgiving and reflection in order to chant a cause for unity and economic growth.
This is a moment of introspection where we look inward and then, of course, query ourselves if we are doing well in all the areas of expectations of citizen rights and empowerment, services and infrastructure. Most importantly, security.
As faithful continue to celebrate the season across the globe, traditional Salah Daba, which usually precedes the Ramadan fast, will take place across the state. In Bauchi, Mahmoud Muhammad, NTA News.
You are watching news reaching you from the studio of Nta Calabar. You can watch this newscast on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Nta Calabar. We'll take a break and the news continues in a moment. Welcome back to the news. Workers in Anambra State have pledged their total support, solidarity and cooperation to the state government while soliciting enhanced welfare packages. This was during the 2022 International Workers' Day celebration in Awka. Nta Calabar reports that this is the maiden May Day celebration by Governor Soludo.
Solidarity forever. Makes us strong.
With the theme Labour Politics and the Quest for Good Governance and Development in Nigeria, the day was an opportunity for workers to press home their demands before the employers for better packages, as workers are said to be the engine room of government. The workers presented their various demands, which include non-implementation of the new national minimum wage, non-settlement of arrears of gratuity and pension, among other numerous issues, appealing for government's intervention.
Congress demands in inclusion of Nigerian labor leadership and its affiliates in boards, especially the Anambra State Primary School Service Commission and Anambra Primary Healthcare Development Agency.
The council encourages the state government to continue to maintain real post and varied service by making appointment of sensitive positions like permanent secretaries from within the service, as the motivation of every service to public servants is that one day one may attain the height of permanent secretary.
Governor Soludo commended the state workforce, promising to implement all his manifesto to enhance the welfare of workers in the state, while urging workers not to be agitators but solution providers.
In Anambra State, we are setting out to build that livable and prosperous homeland. And the Anambra workers, from the vulcanizer to the pepper seller to the crayfish seller to the akara seller, everybody works hard for Anambra to be great.
The event featured march past by various labor and trade unions in the state. From the Dr. Alex Ekwemesque Oka, Nta Calabar, Nta News.
On the need to enthrone transformative governance through democratic emergency of competent and visionary leaders at all levels have been emphasized. Ode Alenia reports that the leadership of the NLC TUC in Cross River State stated this during the 2022 Workers' Day celebration in Calabar.
The labor force of any economy are the direct workers who translate government policies and programs to reality. And so since 1999, when Workers' Day was officially observed in Nigeria, in line with the South Africa, where workers were used to fight apartheid regime.
We also have full control union of air transport employees. Yes, these are the airport people. When they are angry, they will crowd the airport. Thank you, Nofra. Thank you, Nofra.
The NLC TUC stressed that to achieve good governance, workers as an oriented movement should participate actively in policy-making decisions.
Affordable housing for workers and people courageous business and workplaces. Promote and enforce equal pay for work value. Ensure consistent training, capacity building, and improvement of Nigerian workforce. This will help reduce outrageous expenditure and consultancy.
We are sure that we will continue to chart the cost, no matter the travel.
The state governor, Ben Ayade, represented by Special Advisor on Labour, Effiong Umor, assured workers that despite challenges, workers' welfare are of topmost priority to government and that all accruing benefit will be paid as at when due.
They remain our priority and partners in progress.
The theme for the 2022 May Day is Labour Politics and the Quest for Good Governance and Development in Nigeria. In Calabar, Ode Alenia, Nta News.
It's now time for another break. Stay with us. Welcome back. As political actors continue consultations and declaration for the 2023 general elections, Nigerians in Cross River State have started taking stock. As political actors continue consultations and declaration for the 2023 general elections, Nigerians in Cross River State have started taking stock of projects implemented by the incumbent state government for posterity. Achibombasi captures their views and now reports.
There are a number of projects embarked upon by the Governor Ayade administration in the area of infrastructural development and industrialization. These projects, though partially delayed by the COVID-19 lockdown era and insufficient funds, have still been completed, while some others are ongoing. However, author of some of these projects, like the 140-bed space in Obudu local government area of the state, many observers say, when completed, will check financial waste incurred by people and check medical tourism outside the country.
With what we have seen, encourage Cross Riverian to applaud him more. And if there is a special award, it should be given to him.
The 148 kilometers Mfum Okuku Abochiche Obudu Obaliko dual carriageway linking 5 local government areas of the state, Northern Senatorial District, is believed by some concerned Nigerians that it is a game changer in the transportation sector in the state, hoping to boost individual and state economies.
In the next few months, we expect that the project will be 100% completed and ready for commissioning. But this road, beyond serving Cross River State, it's a kind of evacuation corridor to the east.
Some analysts also laud the industrialization drive of the Governor Bain Ayade administration, as well as the teachers training program, with the hope that the next administration will consolidate on these economically viable projects. Respondents are optimistic that when these projects become operational, issues of unemployment will be reduced, while the state government's gross domestic product will be boosted. In Calabar, Achibombasi, NTA News.
The People's Democratic Party has swept all the local government council polls in Benue State. Chairman Benue State Independent Electoral Commission disclosed this while briefing the press at the Commission's headquarters in Makurdi. Correspondent Moses Ajawu Ode reports that 276 councillors were also elected under the platform of the People's Democratic Party.
The local council poll produced 23 elected council chairmen and 276 councillors under the platform of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. According to the chairman, Benue State Independent Electoral Commission, BSEC, Tese Loco, the exercise is a reflection of the people's wish.
Based on the powers vested on me as the Chief Electoral Officer and the Chief Executive Chairman of BSEC, Vandika Local Government, Honorable Tionongo Alexander Tebe of PDP scored 100,403, was as well returned elected. I think so far that is a classified check. Congratulations to the winners. Thank you, and may the good Lord continue to bless all of us.
While thanking members of the public for the cooperation during the conduct of the election, he assured of the Commission's resolve to consolidate on the gains recorded in future elections. Eunice Tobunde and Abba David Umoru are chairman-elect for Makurdi and Ogbadibo local government areas.
I am happy that one of my dreams has come true. I expect maximum cooperation from the people of Ogbadibo because without them, I cannot do it alone.
The governor of Benue State, he has tried so much for the election to go on free.
Effort to speak with officials of the Labour Party and that of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, ABGA, proved abortive as they declined comment. However, the All Progressive Congress had earlier in the year expressed their resolve to boycott the local council elections for reasons bordering on insincerity on the part of the state election umpire. In Makurdi, Moses Ajao Ode, NTA News.
And finally, a recap of our major stories. Governor Ben Ayade has joined other prominent Nigerians to felicitate with Muslim Ummah on Eid al-Fitr celebration with a charge on Muslims to uphold the ethics of compassion and generosity. It was also in the news that Nigerian workers have continued the celebration of this year's International Workers' Day with expectations of improved welfare packages from the federal government. That's it on the news. Many thanks for watching. Do enjoy the rest of our programs and have a good night.